Plagiarism can be intentional and unintentional. Unintentional plagiarism can happen if you aren't carefully tracking your sources. For instance, if you are conducting a literature review, you might inadvertently copy someone else's text and forget to include quotations and a citation. It's best to avoid cutting and pasting from previously published articles and always write in your own words, or to carefully note sources as you write. There are a number of different types of plagiarism. Verbatim plagiarism is when you use consecutive words of text without quotations and citations, or when you copy images and other materials without permission. Mosaic plagiarism involves borrowing ideas, sentence structure, and words from various other texts and linking them together to create a new text. Redundant publication happens when you reuse material in your own previously published work in a new work. Idea plagiarism is when you take an idea from another person or source without proper citation. And finally, paraphrasing involves rephrasing someone else's words and passing them off as your own. Understanding when paraphrasing constitutes plagiarism can be difficult. As a reminder, paraphrasing is restating someone else's ideas in your own words. This can be acceptable if you credit the authors, but it's important to bear in mind that you should not use exact phrases from the original source without enclosing them in quotation marks. You should avoid emulating sentence structure, even when using different words, and avoid emulating paragraph organization, even when using different sentences. Let's look at this example of paraphrasing in the opening lines of Peter and Wendy, a children's book. Here's the original text. This is considered unacceptable paraphrasing. In this example, an AI tool was used to rephrase the original text. The rephrasing follows a similar sentence structure. If this sentence is not cited, it is definitely considered plagiarism. And some journals also require authors to disclose the use of AI tools. If the author includes a citation to the original text, this example enters a gray area. What constitutes plagiarism will depend on the type of text, the content of the text, the length of the passage, and the perspective of the editor. However, it is best practice to avoid this kind of paraphrasing, which emulates sentence structure, altogether. A better way to reference this original work is to say, in the 1911 children's book, Peter and Wendy, J.M. Barrie's opening line addresses Wendy's awareness of what it means to grow up. You should then include a citation aligned with the publisher's preferences. This provides credit to the original text and author. Note that even though Peter and Wendy is in the public domain, it is still considered best practice to cite public domain works.